Yata Che Candy. Hello, my name is Candy, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about traveling. Today, this afternoon, I should say, I will be traveling back to my nation's capital, which is the Navajo Nation. I am Navajo and Hopi. I will be spending a few days there, and I'm really excited. One of the nice things about working remotely is I do have the ability to travel and go to various locations and yet still work. So I will be packing one of my bags that I use whenever I go on a 2 or 3 day trip. The bag that I like to use and that I feel really comfortable using because it holds quite a bit of items, is my Coach Empire 48. I got this in the Love Leather, and it's one of my most favorite bags. It holds a lot, and it also is very durable. I am able to pack quite a bit of items in this, although one challenge is it gets heavy. So I genuinely have to kind of figure out what I'm going to take with this. I have to think it through, but for the most part, it holds a lot of stuff. Now, I originally got this bag because I thought I would use it for traveling, or I'm sorry, for work. But what ended up happening is it was too big. So I decided not to use it for work and to primarily use it for travel, for smaller occasions or short trips. I thought about also showing the size between the empires, because I do have several empires that range in sizes. And I thought it would be neat, in addition to this, to show you the different sizes of the Coach line. I don't have all the Coach items, the Coach line, but I do have quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and show you the other Coach purses, and then I'm going to go ahead and show a few items that I'm going to pack in this. I have already put my toiletries, my undergarments, my socks already in the bag. I don't think y'all want to see that, but I will go ahead and show you what it can actually fit. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a small person. And one of the challenges that I've had looking at various bags, some of the people are not my size. So I tend to think that it's a little misleading how much stuff you can fit in the bag, especially if you're a larger person like myself and who's not a size 2, 4, 6. I am a size 14. So my clothes are, in most cases, bigger than a lot of people that I've seen online. So whenever I've tried to look for a bag, especially like a weekender, they can pack quite a bit of items, and that's awesome. I love that for them. But for myself, I want to get an idea as to how much a bag can really fit for someone like myself. I have found this bag to be very helpful. It can fit a lot of my items, my size. I'm, again, size 14 and extra large. And yes, I'm saying that to the YouTube world. But I think that that's important, especially when you're trying to find a bag that you can use for women who are bigger. Now, I'm going to skip to I'm going to jump over to the different sizes. Now, as I mentioned, this is a size 48. I do have 2 of the 40s, the Empire 40s, and I have it in the Merlot and then also in the Honey Brown. These 2 bags I do use for work, or when I was primarily in the office. Right now I do work from home, so I don't use these as often, although whenever I do go to the office, I do take this with me because this can fit quite a bit of items regarding my laptop, my Surface Pro, and my headphones, just a few little knickknacks. But these are definitely the sizes that I use, and I just absolutely love these 2. In comparison to the 48, there is definitely a size difference between the 2. I'm going to step back a little bit. This is the 48 and this is the 40. From the width, definitely a little larger, and then also from the height, also larger. I also have the 28 as well. I do have the black version here. This one I will use whenever I am trying to I'm going about my day, where I have some errands that I'm running. I love this size. This is the size that does not have the divider. It is the one that has the full opening in there. I really enjoy this one a lot, but ironically, this isn't an everyday go-to item for myself, especially if I'm running errands. The size that I prefer to go out and use on a daily errand is actually the smaller one. I have two of the 21s, the Empire 21s. I have it in the maple and then the muted olive. Ironically, these two, especially this one is out of all of the Empires that I have, this is my favorite size and color because one, it can easily be used. I can put it on the crook of my arm. I can quickly grab it. I know that sometimes if it's down, I just grab it and then just kind of either take off with it. It fits a lot as well. And for some reason, this is one of my go-to everyday bags that I really just put my wallet, my makeup case, my inhaler, my keys, and it fits in here. And I really like that. Now, looking at the size of these two, I really like the maple here, but for some reason, this color for me, I just really enjoy this color. I think it matches a lot of the tones. It's a nice offset. But let me go back to the size comparison. The 21 versus the 28, you can definitely see a little bit of the size difference. I like the 28, but I just think that the 21 is just easier to carry. Now, in comparison to, I'll do the 40 versus the 28. You have the two here. You have the 40 and then the 28. You have the width sizes in addition to the height. Now, I'm going to compare the 28 to the 48. All right, so there's quite a bit of a difference there. One, you can easily put this, or you can carry it. Whenever I take it with me, I definitely use a strap. And then I've not used this combination before, but you can certainly do it. Ironically, the combo that I have used is this combo, where I will have the 28, and in most cases, I'm trying to quickly move fast, or I just want to hurry up and put this on my arm and then go, which is awesome. And this, I will probably do a crossbody depending on how much stuff I have in there. This, because my arms are larger, I can't fit over, but I know if you have a different size arm, I've seen this be able to fit in some people's under their arm, in addition to this as well. Now, size-wise, obviously, you can see the two. Here is the 21 compared to the 48. I think no matter what size you get, you can easily, there's a need for it. I use all of the sizes on multiple occasions together, as I mentioned. I've used it so much. I've had these for over a year now, and they've held up very well. I haven't had any issues with them, and I really appreciated them. A lot of comments are, some of the concerns that people have is once you kind of start filling these in, it gets heavy. Yes, it does. The leather on here is pretty awesome. This one is the genuine full grain leather on the 40. The 28 is also full grain leather as well. The 21s are full grain leather there. They all have the feet at the bottom, which is fantastic, especially as you're traveling around. You don't necessarily want your bag to really touch the ground if you don't have to. This one also has the feet on there. And then also this too, let me make sure I close the bottom, is also this is actually glove tan leather. My apologies. So the leather on here is slightly different than the other Empires that I have. As you can see, this is definitely slouchy, which I really appreciate with this particular bag, because especially if you're trying to get it into a specific space, if it's hard and thick, you can't necessarily kind of shove. I hate to say that I shove this bag. I have done it, but even if I've shoved it, it's definitely held up. There are some scratches on there, which I absolutely love because I think it gives it character. It already has the love leather, the burnishing on the top, and so forth. But I think showing showing and using a bag for what its intended for, is certainly something that I really love and appreciate. Okay, I'm going to move on from the size comparison. I am going to be packing 3 sets of clothes. Because it's summer right now, it's quite warm, so I'm not going to be packing quite a bit. So comparison from winter to the summer right now, I'm going to be packing lighter material, lighter fabric, and because of that, I will be able to fit a little more and have space. So in this scenario, I have 3 clothing here, 3 sets of clothes that I will be packing. And then I have what I'm going to be wearing when I sleep. Okay, there it is. It's a tank top. So, but this is what I will be wearing, my item for sleep. Now, when I am putting both of these, all of this in there, let me go ahead and just put it in there, and I can kind of show you what is still available size-wise. I kind of just throwing it in there. I'm not going for business, so I don't necessarily need to show you. I don't have to really pack it very well. I'll probably unpack it and to be more efficient. But as you can see, all of the sets of clothes can fit in there, and I still have quite a bit of space. I will be putting some toiletries in there and so forth, but most part I can fit 3 sets of clothes during the summer in this bag, and I can still zip it, and I can easily put some toiletries still on the top. Overall, it's a fantastic bag. It's one of my most favorite pieces, and I'm so grateful to have been able to get it when it was released. But it's a little heavy. But it is certainly, if you are able to get your hands on one, definitely get one because it's fantastic. And even if you don't get one in this particular color, I do know that they have the maple and the black on the Coach website in the 48. So I hope this helps, and thank you for joining. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and if you have any questions, definitely feel free to comment. But I hope you have a great day in the Navajo language. Oh, I wanted to share, yes, I am Navajo, I am Hopi, and I'm Navajo. A little bit of an odd mix there. I think as throughout the channel, I'll dive into why that's a little different or odd. But yes, I'm Navajo. I'm going to be traveling to the Navajo Nation, to Window Rock, which is our nation's capital. I'm really excited to head back there. I haven't been there in a very, very long time, and I'm excited to explore and just kind of see like how what it looks like now. It's been quite a while. So thank you, and ahiha hagonet, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.